Chicago for anyone who's never been to it. I think we're actually going to go through the center of town here. I think that's where this highway goes. If no one's ever been to PA or Chicago, I guess we'll have like our little, hold on, let me see if I can get the camera a little better for y'all. It's all fuzzy. Hold on, which one is it? Let's see here. There you go, it's a little better, right? So we are heading through Chicago now. We left the Cedar Lake Speedway a little earlier, about 1 or 2, 3 o'clock. Kind of didn't sleep extremely good overnight in the tent. Tent sleeping sucks, for the record. I do not recommend it. Unless the temperatures are correct, or if you go to sleep early enough to where you're prepared to wake up when the sun comes up, or when temperatures rise. Once the temperatures get about 80, tent camping is trash. 100% trash. But anyway, let's see here. Screw it, we're passing these people. There's some people who do not care about their lives down here, guys. I've seen some maneuvers out here that I ain't even seen Carson Macedo pull off on the racetrack. It's like, damn, that was close. It's like, where the hell are you going in life on the road? Like, where are you going that is worth more than like your own life itself? Like, how important is it? I'm just trying to figure it out. So it does look like we are going to go through downtown Chicago here. So for anybody who has not been through Chicago, the drivers are psychotic. We got one coming up on the left. There goes one. There goes one. In one of the Ford box cars. Oh, you're so cool. So cool. But yeah, I just don't know why people even risk it. There can't be nothing, I mean, more than your life, like I said. But this is the little downtown Chicago cruise. Digital cruise for everybody. We're supposed to be going I-90 here very soon, but we got to keep our eyes out. There goes like a Twisted Metal ice cream truck. What the hell's going on? We're in a bridge now, or under a tunnel system with bridges on top. This is interesting here. We're coming around. Oh, East Indiana. That's where we're going. Yes. All right, this looks kind of nice. It's kind of opening up a little view here. That's not horrible. I felt like we drove through 3 tornadoes to even get here. Earlier, it got so bad, people just went emergency lights and were running 40 miles an hour on the highway. I'm kind of used to it at this point, but I can see why they ran the emergency lights. So there's some more Chicago. Got the skyscrapers on both ends here through this center section of the town. And in and out, guys, and we didn't even get shot. I mean, I don't know why people be hating on Chicago. Look, there's even bald guys driving Corvettes. Yeah, see, Chicago's not that bad. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Do you like more Whopper or Big Mac? I don't eat fast food like that at all. The only fast food that I will indulge into is Taco Bell, but I'll stay away from their meats. I'll only do the black beans. I will not mess with their meat. Any kind of fast food meat to me is not meat, and I'm still kind of halfway worried about their beans, to be honest. It's like, all right, where did they source them from? They ain't telling nobody. That means there's a reason. Where did these beans come from? Get out of... Oh, God, I can't hear you. I can't read. I got to pay attention. We're in Chicago. That's why we got the phone face forward, so I don't pay attention to y'all. We are going to get into our normal racing topics. We got to give a big shout-out to our supporters, our partners. Impact Signs, Awnings, and Wraps. We got to give a big shout-out to them. As I believe we're taking the right exit. But look, let me show y'all something. When I get to PA, which is where we're going, I gotta buy a rotor and replace it. Because watch this. Just going to give a little bit of a preview. This is what happens when we touch the brakes in the car right now. Look. Oh, it's all over the place. It's bad, guys. Horrible. Horrible. I'm actually surprised by the focus of the camera on the phone that it didn't go shaking right there. I'm actually thoroughly impressed. Do we have a flat tire or something, or is that the road making that vibration? Okay, it's the road, I think. We're about to find out. That's the weird thing. I'm used to noises and listening to the car. It does look like the road's ripply. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I was kind of worried. I was like, no way, tire coming apart right now. No way. All right. I-90 Express. That's where it says to go to get to PA. We got about 11 and a half hours remaining. We are trying to make it to Lincoln tomorrow for technically, I guess, night number 2 of PA Speedweek, since night number 1 kind of went to crap. Night number 2 went to crap. So yeah, trying to do that. I don't know why there's an express and a local 9094. I don't get it. If I got to pay to go into this, I don't know what I'm doing here. Anyways, tonight, very interesting night at BAPS. Track was a little single lane in 3 and 4 for most of the night, till the B mains. Alex the Tard came charging through the field. For some reason, the announcer at BAPS didn't see that, and as Alex Attar was tracking down Billy Dietrich, they tried to give Billy Dietrich credit for being side by side with them. Made no sense to me. Absolutely oblivious. Understand. A lot of people were messaging me about, because they never seen Sprint Car Unlimited before, or really any BAPS podcast before. And they got it tonight for Tyler Walker for PA Speedweek, and they're like, Chaz, this announcer's, he ain't Wayne Harper, but they were like, if they were to go to the local bingo hall, that would be, I got bingo hall caller referenced a lot in some text messages. I think it's unfair. I think the BAPS announcer is pretty good. It's definitely more old school. I don't know how much it could carry a stream, a modern stream like presentation. But I don't think it's bad at all. I don't think it's bad at all. The racing on the track, of course, everybody was tuning in for Tyler Walker. Looked like he took it kind of safe there in his first qualifying lap, then kind of pushed it on the second one. He was only a few tenths off of Macquarie, who just went a few cars ahead of him. So he wasn't superiorly off the pace for being there first time, pretty much. And I heard at Lincoln he was 18th to 42 cars before it rained out. So Walker's got some speed. Obviously, in the heat race, they had some issues, and he did not start the C main. From my understanding, that was because of a broken or rear end issues. They discovered rear end issues in Walker's car, and that's kind of why it was not as good there at the center point of the heat race and kind of tapered off. But from my understanding, Walker will be at Lincoln tomorrow with a fixed up car, which it'll be interesting to see what happens at Lincoln for sure. I'm more so looking forward to Path Valley. Grandview has always been a Tyler Walker track. So there's a lot of options here on where Walker could run well. But he don't look out of sorts. There was a bunch of other people that looked out of sorts as far as rust, as far as inadequate driving ability. They were pretty far off. They were pretty far off. But Walker, I don't think too much was, even though he was at the back of the pack. I look forward to seeing what the weekend looks like with Walker. Obviously, Grandview's a curveball. You could get a potential A-main starting Tyler Walker. or performing well, Tyler Walker at Grandview. But I think come Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all rush should be worked out. Racing should be ready, normalized a little bit. And honestly, guys, I'm thinking come Path Valley Sunday, Path Valley, you know, I think come Path Valley something could happen. I think Tyler Walker, if everything goes fine, as far as car and everything, I honestly think come Sunday at Path Valley, something special could happen. Something special could happen, I'm just saying. Exactly. Considering how long he's been out of it, it's actually pretty remarkable at how fast Tyler Walker is right now. And imagine what we're going to get here in a few more days' time of racing every single day. Kind of the perfect scenario for Tyler Walker to knock any rust off, get the racecraft engine fired back up. Kind of the perfect scenario for him to partake in. It definitely can work out. I have no doubts it can work out. And I think come Sunday, it could work out extremely well. Path Valley's a curveball for everybody. Not for Tyler Walker. I believe he was running in PA when they raced their decent amount with 410s. So he should be okay. And it could be contentious come Sunday. Danny Dietrich, of course, won it. Chase D's following him. Anthony Macri messing with the top 5. Lance Deweese, hard charger. Bunch of interesting things. Dietrich, is he going to go Ohio Speedweek, PA Speedweek for the first time ever? It's possible. It is possible. We'll see. Oh my, Chicago. Man, y'all got places to go. They got places to go, guys. Wow. That guy's booking it. He's probably running like 105. 110. I still don't get it. I still don't get the driving. What in life is worth more? Where are you going? Is where you're going, you need to get there quicker than you need to get to hell? I mean, I'm pretty sure if you die doing that, I'm just saying, the risk versus the reward is not worth it, guys. As far as reckless driving on the highway, it's just not there to me. I don't get it. I'm not going so slow. There's people doing the speed limit kind of like me, and then there's people who have nice vehicles going 85, 90, and then there's people running 100. My car's lasted to 455,000 miles because I know how to drive. That's why my car's lasted so long. I'm not a dumbass. I don't have a car. I don't understand any place that you're going worth damaging your vehicle, worth taking life off your vehicle. Worth your life. I mean, I just don't get it. I'll sit here, I'll run 65, 70, get 400,000 miles out of a vehicle while y'all keep going into freaking 70,000 tote the notes for a new looking car that y'all may slice and dice into the wall here on the highway. Y'all go ahead and play that game. That's not my game. I'm going to sit here and play my game, which is a vehicle is to get somewhere. And as long as I can use the same vehicle to get somewhere more than someone else's, I'm winning. That's how I see it. Y'all live in the status, materialistic, adrenaline-based world. Y'all need that adrenaline right there on the highway. Now, if I got in a race car like I had before, then that's where you drive like that. But on the highway with people, with you ain't got no roll cage. I don't get it. The risk is not worth the reward. All right, we're going east on 94. I think I heard about this on a trap song. Heading east on 94, south side Chicago. Yeah, look, that vehicle right there's got the side busted up and the rear. Oh, we got some late night traffic. Oh, what we got going on here? They're all woeing up. Somebody said, come to Germany. Well, I'm not in Germany. I'm in America. Fuck the Nürburgring. Yeah, go look up how many people are injured and destroy their cars at Nürburgring. That's why, I mean, I'm not going to talk about y'all's culture or history, but Germany doesn't have a problem, you know, risking lives to do extreme things. That's all I'm going to say about that. But we are heading down the road once again. Cedar Lake was okay. It was fine. Saturday was better than Friday. We did not award Cody Jacobs or present or give Cody Jacobs his shirt. He was too busy winning and finishing second. It was not about Cody Jacobs at all. There were several people upset and wanted to cancel Friday's race. It was not Cody Jacobs, though. It's not Cody Jacobs. What's up? We are heading to PA Speedweek directly from Cedar Lake. Few stipulations for the viewers here on the show. The podcast style show at the studio and all that is going to be on pause for a minute. We do not have a laptop. We do not have our microphone. We do not have our table. We don't have our chairs. We don't even have a full fucking set of clothing. Right now I'm wearing a little pecker shirt that was half dirty and swim trunks that I planned on kayaking in. But as I was sweating my ass off in a tent at 9 a.m. this morning, I received a phone call from a very important person in Pennsylvania, and I am needed in PA. Now, I could have took a 4-hour, 5-hour, 6-hour detour and went back to Knoxville, got some clothes, got all my equipment, and then maybe made it Tuesday at Grandview. But I said, fuck it. It's not a big deal. I can make it. I'll figure it out. So we do not have the equipment to do our normal podcast. We can still do them, but they won't look the same. They'll all be done on the phone. So all content over the next could be a while. I don't know when we're going back to Knoxville. I don't know when that's happening. Although there was a behind the scenes situation to where I guess if the show got too big there, it would have been a problem. I'm not sure how to word that, and I'm not even sure if that's true, but it came across that way. So we're going to try to be as big as we can in the world, and we can't be worried about anything in the way of being as big as we can for the sport, for the channel, for the content. Everyone needs to know everything that we're doing here. You know, that's how I feel about it. Everyone needs to know about what we're doing here on the show. Our content, our talks, our lives, any of it. And I guess some people are afraid of that being too big because if certain people know that they're associated, that's a problem because of its popularity, literally. So, like I said, that wasn't directly said, but that was the vibe. So and that's not even really a reason we're going this direction. I'm just saying, it is kind of nice to be out here not worrying about, is the show going to get too big? And I say something wrong and now there's a problem? Out here, there's no problems. Out here, it's free. Out here, there is no ceiling except for the dome above us. there's nothing holding us back out here with my cell phone, I guess. So, like I said, that's not a reason I didn't go back to Knoxville. I'm just saying I am putting that in there as a thought right now in my head that I'm thinking, oh, well, it ain't that bad. Although we did put a lot of time into building that little studio area, I just feel like right now at this point of the year, with the amount of racing that's going on, being at the studio isn't necessarily helpful, and sometimes lugging around the table, the chair, the laptop, the mic, that kind of holds me back. I can't just keep doing things. The cell phone content, you can pump shit out quick. You can make it right. You can do it right now, make it right now. It's out right now. It transfers over to the Instagrams, the TikToks, the Facebooks, all that very well. We've been averaging about 3 million over the last 2 months on Facebook. We ain't had no problems there. 800,000 on TikTok a month. I mean, we're doing our numbers on YouTube as normal as well. About 200 to 300K. So I just see it as a win-win to go on the road and keep going to the races, showing off things. And then, of course, here at PA Speedweek, you got the Tyler Walker scenario, which is going to be very intriguing. I know a lot of people who are doubting Tyler Walker are laughing their ass off today. But I'll tell you what. I said it earlier when me and Tyler Walker first started talking. God is going to make an example of people like Tyler Walker, like me, those are the people who believe, all these people who believe and say it out loud. We're going to make you other people look so bad here very soon. Because Tyler Walker may have struggled tonight and had mechanical issues. But that's the build-up. The home run is coming. The home run is coming. To build them up first, you must break them down. That is Rule 101 in Freemasonic Illuminati 33-degree Freemasonry. The anointed ones must be broken down first. So this is the broken down part of the week. Started from the bottom, but come this weekend, they're going to be there. I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you. The truth is coming. Tyler Walker ain't going to stay slow, buddy. Tyler Walker's rust is slowly getting worked off. The kinks on the vehicle are getting massaged over. And come this, I guarantee you, if ain't nothing happened by then, everything's going to be worked out. Car's going to be dialed in. And come this Sunday at the Pat Valley motherfucking Speedway, I'm almost 100% guaranteeing right now a Tyler Walker victory at the Pat Valley Speedway. Oh my God, on our side, thunder in the air, ladies and gentlemen, thunder in the air. Oh, wow. That's a sign. I said it, guys. Oh my, Tyler Walker gonna win Pat Valley. And this Sunday, Tyler Walker gonna win Pat Valley. Oh my. I think that's what's gonna happen. I think that's what's gonna happen. Oh my. That sounds good. Pat Valley, Tyler Walker wins it. Oh my. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? We'll see. It is racing every day, taking care of the equipment, racing around cars every day. All the teams inherently take on that risk. It's not necessarily easy. It can be very hard and strenuous. So you gotta halfway just muscle your way through. You gotta muscle your way through and get to the other side. Oh my, these roads on the south side are pretty rough. Pretty rough, ladies and gentlemen. South Holland, speaking of Germany, geez. What we got here? What are y'all saying? Don't forget, subscribe. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what we got to say here. I don't want to go on like a 10-hour live and do all that. But we got to ride through Chicago. I gave you my thoughts. I do halfway kind of have to pee, and I do see a Love's Travel Stop. So we can go ahead and shut it down there. We do have the, I'll give you my look. I just look very run down right now. The Deathridge Optician glasses are on, man. We see so clear. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. We were in some shit. I'll tell you though. I'll tell you what though. The rain was fucking coming down earlier, guys. The rain was hard. We were in the winds. I thought a train was gonna fly, or a tree was gonna fly onto the ground. I mean, shit was whipping. There was no jokes. But once again, we are on the south side of Chicago. We're going to a Love's. That could be bad, but usually the truck stops. They're safe. Yeah, that's the ER version that is okay to say. Safe-er, not the other one that I know y'all people be saying in the dirt world. Oh, yeah, we're calling y'all out right now. Oh, my, rolling up into the Love's on south side Chicago. Whoa, we gonna get here? Oh, shit. This could be bad. Oh, my, hold on. I can see clearly now. But I'll tell you what, in that rainstorm, if I didn't have these Deathridge glasses on, I would have been screwed. I was like, wow. Because usually I've been in these rainstorms up and down the road, and I'm squinting profusely. Or that's why I've hated the hard rainstorms in the past, mainly is because it's so hard to see. I mean, it was hard to see, but it wasn't as bad as it has been in the past. And I'm giving all the credit to the Deathridge glasses on that one. But anyway, we're rolling in here. South side of Chicago Loves, bro. Oh, shit. Look, everybody. It's got that flavor of the month. Oh, shit. There was some chick with her titties out. Oh, shit. Oh, we're staying away from that Hardee's, though. Anyway, we are on our way to the PA area. Look at how wore out I look. Although I'm getting a tan, this side of the hair is flared up more than this side because it's got more wind. Man, that skin tone's nice, though. Look at that. Hey, man, this Little Pecker Landscaping, Reading, PA. If you need landscaping done, reach out to them. It's an actual company. But look at that match, that green. And this is a little. This is actually the R&R Repair who got our wheel bearing done. But this hat with this green, that looks nice. That looks nice, ladies and gentlemen. But anyways, yeah, like I said, Tyler Walker had some rear end issues, according to the team. That's why he didn't appear in the C main. I guess congrats to Danny Dietrich. I'm not sure on that one. He seems happier in life, which is good. Maybe that means he'll be nice to people going forward in life. But we're planning to be at Lincoln tomorrow. We're 11 hours away right now as it is. We'll see what happens. If you want to join the support, I think links are in the description. I think we do kind of need the support, because we're sweating our ass off, and we're going to have to buy clothes and underwear and all kinds of shit. Ron Rutherford said he may have me some shorts and a shirt. I'm not sure. We'll see, ladies and gentlemen. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. As always, be sure to like and subscribe. This will be the style of content for at least potentially up until the Knoxville Nationals. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in. I got to pee. Bye.